Welcome back to Phoenix's Life with Marsha Smith Syndrome. It's been a long time since we've done another episode, so I'm just gonna catch you up. The drive is always 3 hours long. I think the only person you can't see is Bear. He's got his seatbelt on and everything. He's buckled in, he's ready. Phoenix and CJ are hanging out in the back here. So it's been a while, of course. Last I made a video, we were trying to determine like how Phoenix gets to go back to school and just a whole lot to deal with in that time. They determined that she is too complex to be without a one-on-one medical person, nurse. So in order for her to go back, like, I have to be able to go with her because of course there's a nationwide nurse shortage, and there's also the fact that we live in a small area, so not a lot of resources available in that regard. So that's from January, and now it's April, and there still hasn't been a nurse found as yet to come to school with her. So I quit my job as a cosmetologist and I go to school with Phoenix. Health-wise, she has been doing okay, meaning she's okay just as she is, right? So she still has episodes, but majority of them I can get ahead of it. So I'm realizing like she gets tired really easily, and when she gets tired there's a higher chance of her just not breathing anymore. So usually when she's at school and she's doing her activities, I keep a real close eye on her, and if she's getting tired, then I make sure we call that one off. We give her breathing treatments throughout the day while she's at school. You know, I change her trach out if it's needed, but so far we haven't had any reasons to call 911 because I've been able to be there to just like prevent the seriousness from happening, right? So today we don't really have a lot going on. We just have to drop Bear off at Tales for Life. He's gonna go get his vet visits and stuff, and he's been with us practically the whole time. So I'm gonna drop Bear off in Fond du Lac at Tales for Life. He's gonna get his shots and checkups and everything that he needs to get done, and we'll pick him up when we go back for our next appointment, which is in less than 2 weeks. And then after dropping him off, then we continue on to the hospital. And Phoenix she has dermatology at one clinic, and then she has Rehab Clinic first, and then she has dermatology afterwards. So I gotta pull over and suction her real quick because she's been coughing. Oh yeah, this other thing that she has these days is that she goes through these events where she is coughing non-stop. Turns are either bright red or blue, and she usually gets like albuterol puffs or nebulizer to kind of calm that down. Not really sure what is causing that and whatnot, so we'll see. We shall see. So I gotta pull over and suction her here in a second. Down. Stay.
rest, whatever that term is, in the death room next door. That's like, doesn't sit well with me.
That's probably why they held it outside of the boarding.
You don't want? You want to feed yourself? Okay, take a spoon. Oh, you made a mess. You're doing well. Good job, Annabelle. You ate on your own. Let's clean up and change.
Hi, camera.
So now we're at our next appointment, waiting dermatology to be seen.
Wait, we have one more appointment?
No, this is the last one.
Yippee!
And before we leave, we'll go use the bathroom and then get back in the car and get on our way.
Okay.
This is the one you're picking? Okay, well, it doesn't have a box, so you can have it. Here, it's yours. So this is like 2 days later. Rehab Clinic. They looked at her AFOs. She needs new ones. We already got the appointment set up for that too. So that's her foot brace. Her chair, we are kind of in between either getting her a brand new chair that is going to be able to hold all the things, because she may move, like if she continues with her breathing issues, she may move into needing to be on a vent. Not going into it right now, but may need to be on a vent. She definitely has increased oxygen needs overnight, but not daytime yet. So 2 of those things, keeping in mind, maybe, may not. And also the back of her chair itself is not super supportive. So we're going in between either getting her a brand new chair with all the things, or repairing her chair to give the back even more support. So I think we agreed that she would submit both of those, and then as we get a little bit closer to figuring out which step to take, then we can drop one or the other. There's one other thing for rehab. I always tell you, my memory is horrible. And then for dermatology, they just kind of looked over her skin, checked all of her moles, make sure nothing's being weird and wonky. And then for her, she had like a couple pimples that got way bigger than the usual. But when they took culture, it did not grow any bacterial, it didn't grow any bacteria. So what they're thinking is that next time, because they're much worse than her usual ones just look like little acne with the little white tips, but these ones, they got really big, like raised the whole skin, and they're pretty hard, and takes quite a long time before it goes down after popping, and takes forever to heal, which is not like her. She's usually a really good healer. So with 2 of them coming up in that fashion, we're thinking if another one pops up, that we'll have to take her in and have it biopsied. The good part of that is that she is saying that she doesn't think it's anything more, and that the biopsy is just us ruling all the things out and then basically we could just call her a kid with problem skin, you know. So there's that. And then we also have like some pads for when she's crawling to kind of protect her knees, because that's the place that gets those pimples, and it might be an impact thing. Yeah, the third thing for Rehab was a new car seat. You can see it from here, but she just has a regular car seat. So we need one that's gonna support her head, so that when she's sleeping in the car, it's not like, right now she kind of sleeps with her head, and you can see in the previous clip when she falls asleep, she kind of sleeps with her head twisted, but it's not twisted and open, it's more twisted and down, you know. So sometimes when she gets in a really good sleep, you'll see her head kind of go down like that, and for obvious reasons, that's never a good thing. Yeah, so those are the things. And then we go back again on the 19th. I'm gonna try to make sure that I am keeping up on, I say this all the time, but I really am trying to make sure that I keep up on the videos, for, you know, all intents and purposes, to continue to keep everybody informed, and to continue to spread our awareness, and continue to reach all the people we can that have Marshall Smith syndrome, that feel like they're alone in their circle, in their neck of the woods. Yeah, so anyway, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching.